Hello, my name is Marie if you are new here, and in today's video I'm going to be filming my spring decorate part 1. We're going to focus on my kitchen. I have a grocery haul. I haven't done a grocery haul in a hot minute, so I have a weekly grocery haul I'm going to share. We're going to pick it up now, and honestly, like, full transparency, y'all, I have been trying to do weekly grocery hauls of like $250, and it is honestly like getting impossible as a family of 6 to only spend $250 a week. I have been trying so hard, but with 4 kids, obviously I'm gonna need to be buying snacks and stuff. I can't just buy the produce and the meats. We need some snacks in the house, especially this week. It's winter break, so the kids are out. Jackson is right behind me. He's playing with a Lightning McQueen toy car, so that's what that noise is. But anyways, so this week I ended up spending with diapers and wipes and everything closer to $400. It's under 400, not quite 400, but definitely past the 250. But the amount of food I got, I'm sure it will last for at least a week and a half. I'm gonna try to stretch the food as long as I can, but I've really been struggling with keeping our groceries at a $250 budget every week. And if I do only get $250 worth, I find myself having to get more. We run out of stuff, we don't have enough. So I've definitely been struggling. I do know how to make my food stretch, as far as taking a pack of chicken and splitting it in half, and you know, making things last longer, making meals that make a lot, like spaghetti. You know, a little bit goes a long way with spaghetti, you know, things like that, or stews and chili. I'm actually headed to the store right now to pick up those groceries. When I get back, I'm gonna do a bit of a spring and Easter haul from TJ Maxx, Hobby Lobby, and Goodwill, and then we are gonna decorate in my kitchen, and then in my part 2 we are gonna decorate in the living room. And I'm actually wearing my Asbury vanilla today by Dossier. I know I talk about Dossier a lot. I love to work with Dossier as well as wear their perfumes. I've been wearing them for, I think, more than 2 years, probably 3 years. And lately, y'all have heard about this one a lot, but the Asbury vanilla has been my go-to. It is such a yummy scent for any time of year, really. It smells like an iced vanilla latte. If you don't know what Dossier is, they are a luxury inspired fragrance brand, and they sell higher end perfumes at a much cheaper price tag. If you receive your perfume in the mail and you decide that you don't like it, you can return it for a full refund. They have higher end perfumes like Chanel and Tom Ford and Baccarat Rouge, all for a fraction of the price. So if you're wearing a higher end perfume, definitely check out Dossier to make sure they don't have yours at a cheaper price. Also, girl, these are my nails from Valentine's Day, and they are still lasting. I think this is day 9. But this is what the Dossier perfumes come in, and then they come in this nice box. It says iconic scents, designer quality, and no markups. And each box is going to come with a note card that has information about your perfume, what it's inspired by, your top notes, and how Dossier works, as well as their mission. But it's nicely packaged in a really nice high quality 50 milliliter bottle with a magnetic snap-on lid. And also, the red means it's for women, the tan khaki color means it's unisex, and the black means it's for men. So this is the one that my husband uses, and I'm obsessed with this one. I know I've told y'all this one before, but this is the Citrus Marine for men. Eric always wears this one when we go out on a date night. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. It says it smells like a splash of citrus, but it is such an amazing scent. I love when he wears this. But if y'all are interested in any of the Dossier perfumes, I will have them linked down below in my description box, as well as my discount code. And if you have tried Dossier through me or through anyone else, I would love to know what your favorite scents are so that I can try them. But let's go ahead and go pick up these groceries, get this grocery haul done, these groceries put away, so we can move on to our spring decorating. So this is everything that I got from the store. I also got some diapers and some wipes, but I'm just going to show y'all the food portion. This should last us for about a week and a half. It was just under $400, so I'm trying to get a good 2 weeks use out of all of this. I have all of my produce in the middle, and we have some bacon bits there. Over here I have like some meats. We have some freezer foods and some chips. Over here we have some juice and snacks and things like that. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and start over here to the far left. The kids are outside playing, so I have my door wide open. Okay, so I got this drinking water. I like to get this for Jackson's sippy cup, and the kids' water bottles, it's just some purified water. And then I have this big container of Kool-Aid jammers. There's 30 pouches, and this lasts the kids a good while. Just when they're thirsty, running in and out from outside, they can just grab one. And then over here, I have some butter. I've been using the Land O'Lakes butter, and this is one I really like. I just picked up 2 of those. And then for lunch, I like these like for a weekend lunch or maybe a quick easy dinner to pair with some fries and some broccoli or something. But these are crispy chicken strips. These are the ones I like to get. These are the Tyson. They're really good. Then I also picked up some breaded chicken nuggets for the kiddos. Then right here we have some honey ham. I like to shred this up and put it in my salad sometimes, or just eat it on a sandwich, or the kids will just eat it plain, just eat the ham. And then I got some bacon. It's been a hot minute since I've bought any bacon, so I picked up some of this hickory smoked bacon. And then I picked up 4 packs of chicken breasts. We still have deer meat, but it's been a while since we've had any chicken because we've just been eating the deer. So I got 4 packs of the chicken. And then I love to get these mozzarella sticks. These are the Farm Rich breaded mozzarella sticks, and then we just pair them with this marinara sauce. I just heat this up on the stove, and it is so good. And then I got some more bread. I've been liking getting this Wonder Bread. I actually made some bread myself, homemade bread, for the first time. So it's just easier to grab some bread at the store, even though I will still be making some homemade bread. I got some of these breaded fish sticks. This will be a lunch or a dinner. And then I got this crispy battered fish fillet. These are really good with some tartar sauce. I got some tater tots, and I also got some seasoned fries. These are really quick and easy in the air fryer. And then this is just some active yeast for whenever I make bread at home. I didn't have any of this yeast. Let me know if you make bread at home what kind of yeast you use, because I really don't know what to get. I didn't have any yeast when I made my bread, so I just used baking powder instead. I'm completely out of baking soda, so I grabbed some more of that. I grabbed 2 boxes of the penne pasta. And then I got a few things for the freezer for my husband to grab and go when we don't have leftovers, and if I'm really busy and I need to stop and grab some lunch for myself. So I got the chicken Alfredo, the blackened chicken Alfredo. These are so good. I love this brand of these meals, and I always pronounce this wrong, so I'm not even going to try today, y'all. But I got 2 of those, and then I got 2 of these fettuccine Alfredos with chicken and broccoli. I really like these too. Again, this is because I'm a busy mama, just for something very easy and quick. If I don't have time to cook, sometimes I will just like skip lunch and I won't eat if I don't have anything quick and easy if I'm in a hurry. I picked up some of these corn dogs. These are just the ones that we really like. They are the State Fair corn dogs. They are so good. And then I got one of these chow mein for my husband to take to work. Actually, I got 2 of those. These were literally 88 cents a piece. So these are so cheap, and he can just grab those and go. I got this big box of chips for a snack for the kiddos. And then I got these Healthy Choice Cafe Steamers. This is the beef teriyaki. I got 2 of those. Again, my husband can just take these to work, or I can just grab them and heat one up when I'm like in the middle of cleaning and I'm starting to feel weak and I need to eat. This is just something I can just throw together real fast. Over here we have some bacon bits for our salad. So me and my husband really like the soft bacon bits. These are the hickory smoked flavor ones, and these are so good. But my oldest daughter, Adeline, she does not like the soft ones, so I get her these crunchy bacon bits. So this just kind of gives everybody an option and a choice when we do our salad, if you want hard or soft bacon bits. Ramen noodles is a staple in our house. All my kids love it. My husband loves these. I don't really care for ramen that much. And then I got this big 3-pack of Velveeta mac and cheese. It's been a while since I've bought any macaroni also. And I go back and forth with apples, the red ones, the red Gala apples, and the green Granny Smith apples, because Arabella likes the red ones, but Nolan likes the green ones. So this week we bought the green apple. And over here is all of my produce. So I got some zucchini and some cucumber, strawberries and blackberries, bananas, celery, carrots, 4 bags of frozen broccoli florets, some tomatoes, some bell peppers for fajitas one night. I have this big bag of premium romaine salad already put together. All we have to do is add some bacon bits and cheese. And then I have 2 of these stalks of romaine lettuce. We have a big old bag of cheese. We go through cheese really fast, so I always get this big, huge, great value one. And then over here for juice, I've been getting the Minute Maid Zero Sugar Pink Lemonade, and this is so, so good. The kids really like it. There's also another one that's just regular lemonade, but this one is really good. I get these for Adeline, my 13-year-old. These are the Naked Strawberry Bananas, and there's also the Bolt House ones that are really good as well, but I like to get those for her. And usually I just get the Great Value vanilla yogurt, but honestly, I just like the Chobani and the Greek yogurts better, so every once in a while we'll splurge and get a name brand. So this one is really good. And then this is like a breakfast bar that my kids really like. It's an oatmeal crumble strawberry flavor. It says real fruit and whole grain, so they really like this one, and it comes with 10 bars. We have some apple juice, we have some strawberry banana V8, we have some applesauce. I got the kids some of this string cheese. This is the one that they prefer. There's like an off-brand one that they just don't like as much, so I always try to get this one. And I got this 40-pack of Mott's gummies. My kids love the Mott's. And then we got 2 bags of the Sun Chips. I love these chips, y'all. These are so good. They're 100% whole grain original, but they are delicious. And I got 2 bags of those because my kids will eat those in a heartbeat. And then 2 gallons of whole milk. So hopefully all of these groceries will last us a good week and a half, and we're going to try to stretch it up to 2 weeks. But lots of good stuff here, and I hope I gave y'all some ideas. I also picked up this 18-pack of Mainstays washcloths because I am slap out of cleaning rags. They just keep getting so worn out and I'm throwing them out. So I got this whole pack for like 5 something, like $6. Okay, so I just got done putting all my groceries up and finally getting around to doing this haul. So I'm going to start with what I got from Hobby Lobby first, and then TJ Maxx, and then Goodwill. And then there's another store I've been going to called Bell's. It's kind of like a TJ Maxx, but I'll show that stuff last. So first, let's jump into what I got from Hobby Lobby this year. So the first thing I picked up was this reserved moss, and I just want to use this around my decor in my kitchen just to give it that cottage country feel. I'm not 1000% sure how I'm going to use any of these decorations, but I have like an idea in mind. Whenever I'm out shopping and I find something that I think is cute, I will not get it unless I have a space in my mind where I know like I could use it at. If I just don't have a place for it, I'm not going to buy it. I don't know how it's going to work out, but I do have an idea in mind for these. So I did get 3 of these ceramic planters. And then I found these adorable little tiny baskets. They're just little tiny wicker wooden baskets, and I thought these would be so adorable on my tiered tray, maybe with like a little carrot in it or some little Easter eggs. Next, from Hobby Lobby, I found this really adorable little bunny. I love the subtle color of it. It's not like white and it's not a bright color. It just looks like a little brown rustic vintage looking bunny, and I just thought it was so cute. And then the next bunny I picked up at Hobby Lobby is this stone bunny. It has hints of green on it. I love the green moss look to it. It makes it look like it's very cottagey. Next up from Hobby Lobby, I found this bird cage, but I just fell in love with this one. It has the moss already in the bottom of it, and you can just put a little bird in here or a little bunny, some robin eggs, and this is so adorable for spring. The one thing that I actually specifically went into Hobby Lobby for this year was a bunny that has these glasses on. I seen him the last time I was there and I didn't pick him up, but I just thought about it and I'm like, man, I really love that bunny, and I just kept thinking about it. So we went back and we got him. He is so cute. He's just a little Peter Rabbit bunny with little black glasses, and he's distressed. And I just love, love, love the look of this. This is one of my favorite pieces this year. Next up from Hobby Lobby is this little bird's nest, and it has little robin eggs in it. The only thing I don't like about this, it does have a little handle. The only thing I don't like about this is this little ribbon string on it and these flowers, because they don't look like realistic flowers. They just look very fake and unrealistic, and I just don't like them. So I'm going to attempt to just pop off these flowers and pop this off and just have the robin eggs in the nest. And I think that will look so much cuter. It also has like the little moss, grass on the sides, and I just think it is so cute. But I'm definitely going to pry off those flowers because I do not like those. I actually bought a blue one of these at Hobby Lobby a while back, but I don't think I'm going to use it. I think I'm going to return the blue one because I grabbed this white one instead. I kind of wanted like a cream color one, or maybe like a subtle pink or blue. But the blue one I got is like bright Easter egg blue, and I'm just not really feeling it. But I found this one. It's a little ceramic Easter basket. It is so cute. Maybe we could put some moss and some Easter eggs or some carrots or something in here, and maybe it'll fit on my tiered tray or on the top of a stack of books. I think that would be really cute. And then next from Hobby Lobby, I picked up this cute little bag of robin eggs. I love these subtle colors. They're not like bright colors. They're just very like subtle yellow, green, and a stone color. And I just love these little speckled eggs. For the kids, I found these. It's so perfect because I have 4 kids and there's 4 of them. But these were $5.99, and they're little ice cream bowls, and they come with a little spoon so that we can have some ice cream and sprinkles. And I thought this was just really fun for spring and summer for the kiddos. Okay, I'm going to show y'all the first thing that I got from TJ Maxx. It was not broken when I picked it up and put it in my buggy. This is one of the items that did not have a price tag on it, so they had to get somebody to go back there and get another one. Well, they brought this one up and just put it in the bag, and I don't know if they put it in the bag broken, but I know for a fact it wasn't broken when I got it, because before I put something in my buggy, I always like look all around it. I make sure it's not broken. I make sure it's not discolored or have something on it. So this bunny does have a broken ear, but from the angle you look at it in the front, you can't even tell. Like, you can't tell that it's broke. So I'm not sure if I even want to return it, because you can't even tell if I was to put this like on a bookshelf or something. But I just thought this little bunny was so cute. It's a little mama and baby bunny looking down at each other, and I just thought it was so cute. It looks like they have like dirt on their ears and their mouths where they've been like scrounging around in a garden. This is the next bunny I found at TJ Maxx. It's a little mommy and baby, and I love the color of this. I love that it's not white. I feel like all the bunnies were just white, but this one is so pretty. It's kind of like a cream pink color. And then I picked up this little ceramic plant from TJ Maxx. I love setting around greenery around my house. More greenery when it comes to spring. Next from TJ Maxx, I got this little egg carton of pastel colored Easter eggs, and I love that it has the florals and the greenery in it. I think it is so cute, and I love the color of these eggs. I don't feel like they're too bright. I feel like they're a very subtle color, and they're speckled also, but how adorable is this? I thought that was so cute. Next from TJ Maxx, I got this bumblebee coffee mug. It's got a little bumblebee on it, and it's kind of like poking out. It's a raised bumblebee. And then I found this mug at TJ Maxx. It has the flowers on it, and they're kind of raised. You can feel the texture, so it's very textured. And the inside is this really pretty blue color. But I was thinking about hanging this up in my coffee bar area. And then I got this for the kids from TJ Maxx. It's the Runaway Bunny. It's just a little book about an Easter bunny. So I always like to get seasonal books. We love the seasonal books in my house. And then I loved the color of these hand towels. They're just a very muted orange, like a yellow orange. I just love the color of them. These could be for year round, but I think they're going to go really good with my summer decor because I've got like bumblebees and yellow stuff. And then next from TJ Maxx, I found this really gorgeous basket, and this was only $10. But I've been looking for just like a round wicker woven basket, and I love this one. It looks kind of like a flower, like a raised flower. But I just love this one. I think it's going to be so cute putting like a candle and a little Easter bunny on. Oh, we got this at Hobby Lobby as well. I forgot about these. These florals are from Hobby Lobby. They just look so realistic. They're beautiful roses. They had all different colors, but these are the ones that I liked the most. And then I found this pedestal from TJ Maxx. It has a very beautiful design, and I love the color of it. I love how it's kind of whitewashed. So I found this little sign from Goodwill. It says, "When life gets too hard to stand, kneel." And I just love the whitewashed look of this. It was only $1.49 at Goodwill, y'all. And also from Goodwill, I found these books. They're called Body Love by Kelly LeVeque. So it's both of her books, and I really love the color of this one. It's a really pretty pink color. They're like nutritional books for women, and I'm not a big reader. I do not like to read, but I do want to try to pick these books up and read some of them. Y'all, and then I found this picnic basket, which does have some more stuff in it. I have one more thing that I got from TJ Maxx. It's a little porch rug. I'm going to show you all in a minute. but I found this little picnic basket. I love going to Goodwill for baskets. I've said that before, but sometimes you can find some really good stuff. And then I found this little Easter basket. It already had the green grass in it, and I will be taking off these yellow bows just to make it a basket with the greenery. Maybe put some carrots or something in there, I don't know. But it was only $1. Well, it was 50% off $1.99 because the color of the day was blue, and that has a blue tag, so 50% off of $2. This is the next thing I found at Goodwill. It says Happily Ever After. It's just this little wooden sign for $2.99. I think the font is so pretty, and I just love the wood look of it. I love how it's thick and bulky, and I love that light weathered look of it. And then I found this at Goodwill, and I'm just thinking TJ Maxx has a whole ton of these for like $10 and $15 a piece. And it was $2.99 at Goodwill, but it looks like it came straight from TJ Maxx. This little dish, it's that yellow color again that I think I'm going to be using for summer. It's got the little floral design on the corners, and this is just a cute little dish, like a display dish. But I just loved this color because it kind of matches that yellow tone that I think I'm going to go with for summer. And last but not least from Goodwill, I found this little mug for $1.49. It is a Pier 1 mug. But I love the design on it. It's kind of like a textured mug, and I just love the color. So for summer, I like to use lots of yellows. So all of like the yellow colors you see are probably going to go to my summer decor. And here's a better view of the picnic basket. It is in really, really good condition. And it's also lined inside. But I thought this would be really cute to have some flowers draping out of it and put it on top of a bookshelf or even on top of my pantry. I always struggle with how to decorate the top of my pantry. And this is actually from Hobby Lobby. I think I said it was from TJ Maxx. It's actually from Hobby Lobby. They had different kind of outdoor rugs that said words on them, but I really wanted to get something that didn't have words on it this year, so we went with the flowers, and I think it is so, so cute for my front porch. And I do have more spring decorations in my tote that I just already had from previous years that I'm not going to go through. This is just all of the new stuff that I've picked up this year. And then from the Bells store, I said it's kind of like a TJ Maxx, I found this adorable little bunny for $5.99. How stinking cute is that? And you could put like some baby's breath flowers in it or something. Let me know what you guys would put in this, because I really don't know what you would even put in it. I just love that it's a little textured bunny. I think it is so cute. And then y'all have probably seen this in one of my previous videos, but I just kind of had this sitting on my makeup vanity. I just kind of set it there. It wasn't really decorated, it was just kind of sitting there. But I found this for $14.99 at Bells, and it has the really pretty flowers, and they look really realistic. But it's in this ceramic vase with some twine wrapped around, and I think it is so, so gorgeous. We're going to be decorating for spring today in my kitchen. My next video, we're going to be decorating for spring in my living room. And then once I'm finished with all my spring decorating, we're going to put in pops of Easter and do an Easter clean and decorate. Easter is in March this year. It's like the last day of March. So I want to try to go ahead and get all of my Easter and spring decorating done so we can just enjoy it for the whole season. So I'm going in with my lavender scented Mrs. Meyer's. I love this scent. It smells so good. So basically in today's video, we are not going to be putting out any Easter bunnies. We're going to save that for my Easter clean and decorate. I just wanted to kind of prep my house for spring and go ahead and get out the greenery and the new spring decor. So we're just going to go ahead and clean up the surfaces and put out some decor. I'm going to change out this cutting board to a riser tray that I actually like better. I used it for Christmas. But I'm going to put the riser tray out with a little bird on it and my favorite Bath & Body Works spring candle. It's called Flower Child. I also have the hand soap to this. It smells so good. So if you're looking to try out a new scent this year, definitely check out the Flower Child from Bath & Body Works. It is such a beautiful candle and it smells amazing. Now I got my riser from TJ Maxx. I like to get my risers mostly from TJ Maxx and cutting boards from TJ Maxx. They always have such a big selection. They also have really pretty baskets and trays, and I feel like they're really affordable prices and really good quality. And I've had this little white bird for a few years. I like to decorate with little birds for spring and then add in the Easter bunnies closer to Easter. So we're just going to go ahead and get all that greenery and the birds set out and get my house ready for spring. Now moving over here to my tiered tray. I'm not doing a whole lot. I'm just gonna kind of rearrange things a little bit to fit my new sign. I love this sign. I think it is so beautiful, and I really wanted it to be front and center and not pushed in the back where it was hard to read. So I needed to make some adjustments to make that where I wanted it in the front. And I found a little riser that I've had since I think last year. I got this from the Goodwill, and I'm gonna actually put it in the back with this little birdhouse on it that also came from Goodwill. I think it is so vintage and rustic looking. I love the look of it. I'm just trying to go towards decor that makes my house feel very cottagey and homey, and just a little pop of robin egg. We are gonna put that in the center just to fill that gap. I don't really want to do robin eggs and Easter bunnies yet, but we're just gonna do a little tiny pop of it here front and center. And y'all, I was not feeling good on this day. We have been going through a sickness. My kids had stomach bugs, and I just feel like I had a cold. So sorry if I sound a little nasally, but we just have not been feeling good here in my house. So I'm hoping we can feel better in a few days. So for my centerpiece on my countertop bar table, I'm just going to go in with this wicker basket from TJ Maxx, and the decor that I end up putting on it, I end up changing up. So I do leave the candle and the florals, but the Happily Ever Home, I end up using it somewhere else, because whenever I decorate on a tray like this, I like for the decor to be visible all around. So the Happily Ever Home sign, you can see the back of it if you were on the other side, and I didn't really like that. So we're going to change it out for a bird here in a little bit. We're going to take my picnic basket that I found at Goodwill and tuck in these gorgeous flowers. I've had these flowers since last year or the year before, and I think they are so pretty, but I'm just going to drape those out of the picnic basket and add in a hand towel and add that to the top of my pantry. And later I have one more piece of decor I'm going to add up here to finish the touch, but I think it is so gorgeous. And the other two baskets that I have on top of my fridge are candy baskets. I like to keep those up high so my kids are not reaching into them and just grabbing candy whenever they want to. So I went ahead and decluttered through that candy. So we're just going to switch out that Happily Ever Home sign. We're going to use it over here on this side of my counter here in just a minute. Switch that out for a bird. So first I need to put all of this away and wipe the counter down before we can decorate. I'm going to be adding a really pretty flower mug to my coffee bar. I love this one. I love the color of it. I think it's gorgeous. And since the inside of it has that pretty pop of blue, I wanted to add a blue hand towel. For the spring, I just like to add colors around my house. It just makes it feel like fun and ready for spring. So we're going to add that little riser over here to this empty space on my counter. We're going to wrap it around with this greenery garland and add that Happily Ever Home sign. And maybe for Easter we can add some little Easter eggs or robin eggs around in the grass, and I think that would be super cute. And I like for my decor to be on trays or on cutting boards, so I'm just going to add a cutting board with my coffee sign and change out that greenery to this plant that I like so much more. Then we're going to move over here and decorate my cake stand. I'm just going to take these ceramic planters and I'm going to fill them with some moss and just kind of make them look messy and very cottagey over here on my cake stand next to the sink. Over to the right of the stove, I wanted to add a pop of greenery over here. So I'm going to take that third planter and add in some greenery and put it over here between my cookbook and my wooden utensils. Then we're going to head over here into the dining room. I'm going to clean it up and we're going to change out the decor as the centerpiece. I'm going to add a really pretty bird cage. We're going to stick in some more of that moss just to make it have that cottage feel flow through the kitchen, and we're going to add a bird. I love using simple decor and making it beautiful around my house without overdoing it or overspending on a ton of decor to fill a space. So I'm just going to use this little riser that I already had, and I think it turned out so cute. And I'm also really good about using things that I already have, decor pieces that I already have around my house, and just kind of moving them around and making the space look different by using things I already have. So you'll see that copper vase I had on this riser before I added the bird. I'm going to actually move that over there by the picnic basket on top of my pantry, and it turns out so cute. I had these plates since last year. I got them at TJ Maxx, but they are so pretty for spring, and I love using them in here for the kids since they are plastic and non-breakable. Next, we are going to get started on some dinner. I just have some zucchini, some Brussels sprouts, some carrots, and some chicken. I'm just going to line my pan with some foil, and I'm going to preheat my oven to about 375. I'm going to add all of my ingredients except for the Brussels sprouts because it's in a steamer bag, but you can definitely get regular Brussels sprouts where you can add it onto this tray too and just do a one-pan meal. But for the Brussels sprouts, I'm just going to steam those in the microwave later before it's done and add some seasonings to it. So let's go ahead and get these veggies chopped up and put into the pan. And the seasoning I'm going to be using is the salt, pepper, and garlic powder blend that I always love to use. It's definitely a staple seasoning in my kitchen. This stuff tastes so good. So I'm just going to sprinkle this all over my veggies, and then I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil, and then I'm also going to drizzle some teriyaki marinade seasoning just to give it some flavor. And then over just the chicken, I'm going to drizzle a little bit of honey. So I'm going to bake that on about 375 for about an hour, and it turns out so delicious. And just a few minutes before it's done, I'll go ahead and steam my Brussels sprouts in the microwave, and I'll also add some salt, pepper, and garlic powder to those and some butter, and they turned out so good. My kids don't really like the Brussels sprouts other than one of them. Nolan said it kind of tastes like broccoli, and he actually ate it. While I'm waiting on my dinner in the oven, I'm going to go ahead and make myself a make-ahead breakfast. I'm just adding in some yogurt, some strawberries, some blackberries, topping it with some granola, and I just stick that in the fridge. So in the morning, all I have to do is just grab it out, and this will be my breakfast. And for the kids, I'm going to also make them a little make-ahead snack or a side to have their breakfast in the morning. It's going to be the yogurt, fruit, and granola as well in their little snacky cups. And we're just going to stick all this in the fridge, and it'll be ready and prepped for us for in the morning.
So just say yes, choose to do whatever comes next. Just be brave and come along. I wanna do it all, this or that. Getting drunk on whiskey on a Tuesday night, or drinking red wine by an open fire. Make love or fight, this or that.
Let me know if y'all are this way too. So if I'm doing the stuff around the kitchen and I'm waiting on my food in the oven and there's still things to do, but I go and sit down, then it makes me not want to get up and come back into the kitchen and do anything else. I just want to scroll on my phone or just chill with the kids, and I don't really want to be productive or do anything else. So what I like to do while my food is cooking in the oven is just finish up any chores, do any dishes, restock anything that needs to be restocked, maybe sweep or vacuum, just try to be as productive as I can so that when it comes bedtime and everybody's in the bed, the kitchen is for the most part cleaned up and everything is done, and that way I can take the evening time to relax. Instead of cleaning the kitchen while the kids are in the bed, I want to relax.
Baby, time to figure out what this could be. I dreamt of a life in a small town that wasn't enough for you somehow. I just wish I had a little more time with you, baby. Weeks and months and years they passed, and I knew it wouldn't last when tears streamed down my face.
If you want to try this dinner recipe, just make sure you are mindful about how much of the teriyaki marinade you use, because if you put too much, it can drench the vegetables and it can make the flavor way too strong. So I don't really have an exact measurement, just kind of drizzle it on for flavor, and it tasted amazing. It was so delicious. Now I'm going to go ahead and vacuum. My floor gets so dirty at the end of the day with the 4 kiddos, with them running in and out from outside and having snacks all day and just the mess. And my kids have been home all week this week because of winter break, so my house has been destroyed and I have been an overwhelmed mama lately. But I'm kind of thankful for the break because we've all been sick, we've all been going through sickness, and so that way we don't have to worry about school on top of being sick and missing school and all that. So hopefully we're better by the time they go back to school. But let's go ahead and get these floors taken care of. I'm going to go ahead and mop. You can see there's so many little dirty spots, so let's go ahead and get this all cleaned up. Alright y'all, that's the way that I decorated my kitchen for spring. So I'm just kind of getting my house cleaned, ready, getting the greenery out, the birds, getting everything ready so that we can decorate for Easter. We're going to get our bunnies out in an upcoming video and just fill in the empty gaps with some Easter bunnies. My next video is going to focus on the front porch in my living room. So I really hope y'all enjoyed the way that I decorated my kitchen and hopefully gave y'all some spring decorating ideas. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see y'all in my next one.